Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. We are on our way out to go kill the wizard, the magical Wizard of Oz. Because... Killing the animalistic shrines, by the way. Where are we going? What are we doing? How is this going? I guess we're just gonna kind of do our thing. We're going with our standard team here. We have a bounty hunter this time, so I can actually give that to him. That one makes dodge and lowers accuracy, or doesn't lower accuracy. Let's just give him max dodge there, and we'll put him up in the second position, which means you have plus 10 from trinkets, and this will not really damage anything. I mean, you get lower move resist. Trinket, dodge. You can't dodge as well. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Let's go down here to you. Why don't you get super fast and just have a little bit of accuracy problems? That seems like a good thing for you. And then last but not least, Gaffard. Yeah, we got to deal with the rest of your problems. That seems like a good thing for you. Both of those two things seem like good things for you. And we'll just go from there. So, there's our team. We are going to be doing another dark mission. As you saw, I gave him the dark bracers. We have 3 animalistic shrines. Still didn't go see what I needed to grab for those shrine things, but hey, so be it. It was not holy water on that one. Probably only going to need 2 of those, but might as well be safe. We didn't run into any of those last time. Let's just grab one more. And we'll bring torches just in case. 2 torches, just like last time. Aww. So that leaves us this much room. Hopefully we start knocking out shrines. They look like the shrines I don't like to touch, so I'm going to have to touch those things. Anything else? No. Not at all. It's good that those bandages are used down here, because, I mean, there's a lot of things that give you bleed. A lot. And I still have to swap these 2. Trying to drag them like before. Crap. Why don't you switch to back there? Yay! Complicated, but done. And, boom, we sleep. I think the rest of this Let's Play is going to be done in darkness. If you guys have any requests for light missions, please let me know. Otherwise, I will do the rest of this in darkness, just simply because it is easier for me to do it in darkness. I don't have to remember as much. So, and the darkness isn't even a hindrance. I mean, I understand that this is being made, and it's in beta, but I kind of miss the way Don't Starve did the beta, where it was like, people found a way to break this. Destroy them. Like, make them so upset that certain people will just be like, I'm done. This is crazy. Hey, I can actually get people out and about. Not everybody's useless. In fact, nobody's useless. Munch. That's why we gave her so much stuff. Let's fix you. Now, if you get to go next. Nope, you didn't. Can he? Yes, he can. And that leaves one person left, and point-blank shot should not miss. Wait, you don't have point-blank shot. Why don't you have point-blank shot? Oh well, you still crit.
A singular strike.
You don't even have it unlocked. Interesting. What do you have? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And that's fine. Well, that should probably be updated. Like, I don't think I need this to be updated, but that I'd like to be updated. So, let's go ahead and cut over here. We have to find our animalistic shrines and tear them down. And look at that, we get to get rid of a problem. Stop switching! What is wrong with you people? Can you kill one of them in an easy shot? Not really, but probably better than the others. Ugh. Can you kill him? You can.
Press this advantage.
Alright.
Give them no quarter.
I could have gone to stun this guy. Upper slice. Dodged. You guys intended to dodge everything. Let's just move you back. And... it was a hope. 38 crit percent. That close.
A faint hope blossoms.
I'll put you back where you're supposed to go. Look at that crit. That's an insane crit. For a stun. I'm going to use this opportunity to fix things. Almost all healed up on everyone. Bounty hunter.
A trifling victory.
Alright. Who's got what? You are sickly. You have rabies. I didn't get your rabies taken care of? Alright, you're doing it. Rabies, 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 rabies! Yes! We got rid of rabies. Look at it, it's gone. I shouldn't be that excited. Medicine table. Make my people cannibals. Oh boy. Blanket fire. Yeah, 3 damage may not seem like a lot when they're doing like 10, but when you have it split amongst your team, it really does a good amount of work. Point blank shot. Hey, if you knock him back, yeah, he can just go forward. I'm not too worried about this one. So. And 6 isn't that bad either. I mean, that's close to the max, right? I don't quite remember, so. Hey! You know, if you did that the first time, you could have shot this guy. Or this guy. Haha. Let's switch you back over. Go ahead and heal up 10. Why not? Yeah! Point blank shot him again, jerk.
A devastating blow.
Ask and you shall receive. Yeah, but this time he's not moving. Not this time. And we should, yep. I actually figured that he'd be out of that first round. And...
The bigger the beast,
boom.
the greater the glory.
We are not yet out of room already. We are now. Well, you can... And I'm not too worried about the key right now. Oh, too bad we can't burn you twice. We did get rid of the rabies. That's the important thing there. And now, we play the game. Animalistic Shrine? Not an animalistic shrine. It's unfortunate. Animalistic Shrine? Animalistic Shrine. One has been... Oh god, did it say decimated? I didn't actually look. So we got a little bit to go through that way. And that's if we want to 100% the dungeon. I think we 100%ed the last dungeon. It was like 10 minutes ago for me. It's a whole day for you. You probably know better than I do. Just goes to tell you that my days have been interesting. I should have a little bit less light. Oh, hey. Animalistic Shrine. God, and I didn't read it again. We'll go through from that side. So what are we looking for exactly? Like, we have all of the stuff that we really need, right? We're just grinding.
And now,
It's kind of unfortunate.
Dominion.
Like, you guys are about as disappointed in the being forced to grind as I am, right? Yeah. Kind of. I mean, it kind of takes out a little bit. Maybe I should just put a skip in here until the very end, like when grinding is done. Level 5's hunting the bosses again. We just fixed those problems. Why don't you take a seat? You stun resisted it. Wow. Doesn't matter, had sex. Well, so yeah, you're 95 and you're 155. Okay, so it's 60%. Still better than 50. But I mean, that's gonna happen. Could have just done the thing. Julie, do the thing!
Remind yourself.
Alright, so we are out of room.
Slow and insidious killer.
We're not out of room anymore. I'm actually going to use this to beat that open. I guess not. The question is always, what do you want to get rid of? Alright, so we don't actually have to go up that way too far. Who needs something? Nervous and sickly... Egomania, guilty conscious, calm, and dud hitter. Let's have you do it. Calm quirk is fine. I can deal with calm being gotten rid of. Now, as long as everybody doesn't turn into, like, the hardiest of eaters ever, we should still be fine. Can you take care of that guy? Yeah. And can you take care of... Yeah. And you only gave one person stress relief. Alright, nonetheless, I don't think that's going to be a problem. You still get to go. Well, let's fix him up. That thing's stunned anyway. If we're not worried about the slobbering ghoul. Ow. I don't think that we're too worried about it. I could go for that. But, oh, it missed anyway. Yeah, just fix your own problems.
Perhaps the turning point.
Why not? Okay, we got to keep all that. It is a lot of stuff, by the way. And now we scout out this way, which shows us that we don't need to go that way at all. We see that there's nothing this way. We could just backtrack, but I don't think that's going to happen. We'll go up and take a look at this one. It is not what we were hoping for. Can you kill these in one? Hey, that's close enough for me. I think it's close enough for government work. Well, not if they're doing that. Bite. That is a blight inflicting. Aren't you? Oh, you missed too, but you have that. So you at least have an excuse. You better do both ends of it. Ah. I thought about just grape shot blasting to end the battle, but you know what? I don't think I'm going to.
As victories mount,
Let's go ahead and back up, people.
so too will resistance.
Ooh, 6 stress. That's what happens when you go backwards. You get a little bit of extra stress. By a little bit, it is exactly that. The hunger is started. Did we only lose 2? Did we have extra food and I just didn't realize it and ditched out other stuff? Or did we just pick up extra food just now and I just wasn't paying attention? Crate. Crate it is. This is Crate. Hi, Crate. What do we have left? We're not using these. It just seems to me that we're just never using them. Try and get in, try and get in, try and get in. Ah! Stop stepping on my feet. Will take part in the game. I don't know what to tell you. Animalistic, occult. Not as fun when it's the occult drawings. I think I'm only going to record 2 today. Big thing that I shouldn't touch. Vomit, not lockjaw. Ah, not enough. I could have actually done the thing for this one. And by the thing, I mean the grape shot blast. Yeah, we'll do this. Shuffle him, shuffle him, shuffle him. Nope. And then we'll do this. I could fix health, but as you see, there aren't very many health problems. Up to code, one might say. Really want to watch Scott Pilgrim again now, too. Willow. I have that upstairs. You ever just, like, realized how bad a movie is, but just couldn't take your mind off of it? Was that last time that I was talking about the different movies? Was that this time? I guess it really doesn't matter.
This expedition
Hey, we got all of them.
promises success.
I'm gonna try and use a shovel on this thing. Nothing. Okay. Do I want to go that way? Not really. It's probably something in my inventory that works on that, and I'm just like, ah, da 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 da. Being the complete idiot that I am. But I figure we can go this way, fight these two rooms, then go up if there's stuff there. Are you one? You are! Mission! So let's see, we found one in this hallway and in this hallway, and all three. We had to do 1, 2, 3, and then walk into the beginning of the fourth. And we would have been done with the mission. That would have been a terrible thing. Pack has already been looted. So we have 4 rooms that we even want to visit, and we can leave at any time with no consequences. Good job. It's weird that you got to go first, though. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what causes each individual. I am grape shot blasting this. Just FYI. Trying to figure out the combat system as far as who goes when. I wish you could turn off the indicator of who's gone, because that would be something that I'd like to get rid of. And just be like, well, we'll find out. Like, hopefully I remember. When I was playing Magic, that's how I played Magic was... God. I wouldn't write down people's hands when I got a chance to look at them, because I would just work on remembering them. And that's where I focused on, so people would try and flip the cards around in their hand, and when you remember what all is in somebody's hand, it doesn't matter what order they decide to flip things into, because you'll remember what was there. You'll have that opportunity. We're just going to close that. No! And it's trapped. Well, it looks like the trap didn't matter. There's a trap that way. It's the only thing that's that way. So we basically are going like this. I'll go fight the fight. Fight the good fight. I thought about turning around. You all saw it. It's just not fair. Like, how does the enemy even get a chance to deal with this? 3 crits in a row. Good job.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I'm just leaving them. Oh, we don't want to mess with that. Somebody freak out and stress. Nope. Alright, well, we got a straight shot out now. Already been looted. Luda! Ludafisk! Has anybody eaten lutefisk? How does it taste? Is it good? I'm trying to think. I know I've had it. I don't remember it is the problem. I wish I did remember it. It would make it more interesting. Hey, guys. Alright, that's the last time we're using that ability here. I'm taking advantage of it again. We're going to rely on it at this rate. It does make the game a lot simpler to have AoEs that actually deal a crap ton of damage. Vomit. Why don't you give him rabies? Give him rabies. It wouldn't fix that. And then they go back to critting.
Packs laden with loot are often
There's a
low on
lot of
supplies.
stuff. And I'm just going to leave it all, aren't I? I am. Yeah, why don't you dig your hand in there? Nothing but rotting bodies. Keep in mind, there's nothing but rotting bodies in there. And if you use medicine on it, you get food.
Ancient traps lie in
Still creeps me out.
wait, sprung and thirsting.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cannibalism Endorsed Video Gaming. Extra supplies. Well, those weren't the supplies I was thinking of. I'm actually going to take these.
Paid for in blood.
We need those to get more trinkets, right? That was what we were doing. Are we going to crit this thing again for an infinite amount of damage? Yes. You die very shortly. See? I told you. Now it's just you. I'm not even worried about her healing people. Like, I got people that are sitting at, like, quarter health, and it's just like, raw. Dang it. We can't take it. Maybe I should have got rid of one of these stacks and kept that. I could have taken something. Because this is the end, and we may not be able to do anything with it. Point in case. So we got a lot of money. Missions are going a lot faster now. We have Deadly. That's a good ability for him. Love interest. Hey. Leave the brothel with a little pep in your step. It showed up the other day. It's kind of like
The poor caretaker
somebody went in for
his long-standing
what
duties
is it
here
called again?
affected him.
Yeah. And it said that they felt empowered afterwards, and all I can think of is like, you must have been a Saiyan. What is this? Nothing really that I'm interested in. I am interested in doing that, though. And not enough yet. We didn't build the bar up all the way. What do you have? Do we want to go back in? I mean, it's been kind of a short trip today? I don't think that's the worst idea. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 today. Hope you guys accept. We're running in, same troops, same everything else. Let's go ahead and do some things with some people in here. You can get a better grip on life. Stop getting scared. Why don't you are perfect. You have night blindness. That is horrible for what we do. You are a gambler. I'm not too worried about that. What do you have, though? God, you are horrible. Well, we need that gone. And why don't you go meditate? And then we'll pull our team back out. And we're taking the same team just simply because we started with them. We're going to end with them. Another medium mission. This time we're dropping off tops onto evil things. Just in case. You can use these for a bit more here. And these 2 aren't really needed. I'll bring 2 of these. And I'll end up needing those. So, off we go. We have been at this for 20 minutes. My goal is to speed through this one. So we're going to see how fast we can get through this.
Can the defiled be consecrated?
Looks like it'll be pretty quick.
Find rest.
So, same practice as before. Get everybody's crits up. And increase the scouting chance. That way we can stop more traps. And we listen to them talk. We did bring all the same people, right? Yeah. Yeah. So he'll suffer for the first hallway, and that's it. Alright, let's quick take a look here. Looks like we're going up, over, and around. We should, in theory, get scouting by the time we get back here to allow us to see through there. Bookshelves are the devil. Hey, he can get himself back. So I'm not too worried. That's not bad. That's pretty good. 2. And if he goes next, you are in a bad position. Now I want her to go next. Well, now I want him to go next. Wait, I forgot. He doesn't have it. Ha! You're still in a bad position.
A devastating blow.
Okay. Go back to where you're supposed to be. Nobody touch it. Walk it off. That's right. Hey, look at that one right away. Scouting? No scouting. Scouting. Okay. And we have a trap, so you have a job. And this time I see it, so... Boo-boo! Books, no, bad. Brock, bad. Another show that I really miss. The Venture Brothers. What happened to good Venture Brothers episodes? I feel like they're all a little more bland. Bang. And bang. Like, don't you feel that way about a lot of the shows that you watch? Like, the shows that you watch, and then you look at the generation that's coming up after you. Your shows will always be better than theirs in your mind, right? I'm not the only one that thinks that. Like, the Venture Brothers isn't even part of my what is the word? My generation. There, I've said it like 4 times. Like, it is. Well, it might be. I don't think it is, though. I don't consider it to be that. Simply because my generation is the early 80s. Like, and again, I just found out that Blossom plays on The Big Bang Theory. That completely blew my mind. I knew who Blossom was, but I'd never actually like watched the show or anything. And suddenly my wife was like, "Did you know that Blossom was in The Big Bang Theory? I told you we'd need one of them." That uses medicine. The thing I didn't bring. And she told me that, and I flat out told her she had to have been lying. I had no clue. Turns out Blossom's in Big Bang Theory. Good crit. And it's... Never would have guessed. I mean, to be fair, I never would have guessed that Val Kilmer was in Willow. Things you never notice. Well, why didn't you notice it? Because I wasn't paying attention. Forgive me. We're not going to touch that. Right? Oh, we had 2? I figured there was something else there. That's why I kept going. Even though I lied to you, like the second that it came up, we're not going to touch that. What do? I go touch it. It's like a kid. Just like a kid. Walk past our Iron Maiden because I don't want to stop and touch it. Thankfully, I didn't listen to myself. And now it's the dark, dark time. Alright, so we got 2 in. That's another Iron Maiden. Yeah, why not? Stash loot this time. Ah, good loot. I love getting sapphires. I'm trying to think. Can you get stressed while he's talking? Because if not, that's just like the greatest trick ever. Everybody talks, and then the stress never happens. So we'll go through this... Oh, wait. That was the one we activated. Never mind. I almost got excited for a moment. Like, oh, wait. Look at that. Pack's been looted. Stop looking at things. Again, another thing. An accident. Yeah, he's okay. Oh! Good dodge. I even knew that was there. I should slow down a little bit, shouldn't I? Nah. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Good job. You and your crits are doing pretty well. I would Grape Shot Blast this, but we already did that last time, and we saw how good that ability is, so... Yeah. I'm gonna go to stun. Oh. Fail. And now she gets to push people. I'm assuming this is a woman. I mean, this is kind of my hint to that. But that is not to say that men do not also have those. So, regardless of what your sex is, you may actually have them. Your memories may be enlarged. Enjoy. Good job not moving. What do I want to do? I think I want to stun this guy for real. Did it for real. It's not a game. This was not a test. I was going to say, I'm thinking about Grape Shot Blasting just so I could kill that guy and the guy behind him. I've heard that people don't actually think that Grape Shot Blast is a very good ability. And I think that if it's on its own, like no help from anything else, it probably isn't. No, I'm lying. We've gone through a mission with 2 of those guys and it was ridiculous. Couldn't get 2 rows of scouting, could you? We're walking it. We brought shovels. We're not going to need them. We haven't needed them for so long, and I brought 4 shovels. Yes, eat. Eat, you heathens. I don't know if they can actually... Okay. Twist my arm. Do you think that they count as heathens? Like, I mean, what is the dictionary definition for heathen? Is it actually just person who does not believe in whatever blank blankety blank blank? I know, I'm super knowledgeable over all of this, but I'm pretty sure that that's what it actually is out of the dictionary. No! Why are you guys... Don't let him crit! Your job is to crit. You're failing your job. I never understood it. Like the thing about religion. And by the thing, I mean the faith. It is something that I know you kind of need to... Yeah, either it's in you or it's not. It's already where that's at. We'll leave back the trinket. That's not the trinkets I'm looking for. Much like the droids. I think we're okay to get rid of one of these and actually go with just more crests. Because what do we have left? All the buildings that we actually care about are maxed. So, I guess crests would be pretty much irrelevant as well. We should just be grabbing money. What am I doing in this? Move forward. Yeah. Yeah. It's an interesting thing. I never understood the faith behind religion because people get crazy when you attack their religion or they feel that you've attacked their religion. And a lot of people feel attacked if you ask a question. So it could just be something as simple as, why does this way? Like, you know, one of the more complicated this way is not the, why can't I murder somebody in cold blood because they had a popsicle and I don't like popsicles? But legitimately, like, what happens if you're hungry and your family's starving and you steal a loaf of bread? Like, is that a sin? And some people will tell you yes, and some people will tell you no, and that's how you separate out who's going to be part of PETA in the future and who's not. No, let me stop. That is, it's one way of looking at things. You can, I should have put that on it. That's fine. He got a strength buff? Yeah. Oh, and we surprised them. Where was I going before I became an idiot? I was probably going to college, but I think I was. Eee. That's not good. That's really not good. I could blast you guys, but it's not worth it. Yeah, the other blast. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense because some people take such offense to a question of why is that a sin that they become overly defensive about it, and it's a valid question. Like, I've been kicked out of a place before. I've actually been kicked out of a couple different religious institutions' homes or religions' place of worship, asked not to come back and things like that, and for various reasons. One of my favorite was I was asked why I didn't believe, and I told somebody why, and then later on, when I was talking to their religious figure in charge, this way you don't get to figure out what denomination they are of their religion, my simple answer to that person when talking to them, when they're asking me questions, is, how do you feel running your religion knowing that women are blamed for every bad thing that's happened? Or at least a majority. And he looks at me and he's, well, you know, that's not what it does. And it's like, okay, you start pointing out some of the examples, like a lot of the different things that are happening. He got legitimately angry at me. Like, when you're able to quote things out of their religious book, people don't like it. Like, it's an affront to their belief. And that's why I don't like religion. I like what it instills. I like the idea of the morals behind it. You want to teach a golden rule, and most religions have a golden rule that's pretty much the same as do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Like, it's basically the same thing. Be a good person. And then it kind of outlines like a general idea of what a good person is. And it's pretty much what society has accepted as a good person. So, I've got no problems with that. I like that portion. It's the other parts of it that really get on my nerves.
Now it must be carried home.
My favorite shirt said, "Jesus save me from your followers." It's not a direct attack at the Christians, it's just a shirt. It's a shirt that I liked. Get over it. Everybody has a shirt that they like that somebody finds offensive. It's an awesome shirt, though. Alright, we're done. We got through there less than 20 minutes. It took us about 10 minutes to get through there, so we got through 2 mediums in under 40 minutes. I think that we did pretty good. It eats up a little bit of the grinding. We've got a little bit more as far as missions go. I will save the rest of this. Good job. For the later portions. It looks like I just got a text message. So sorry about that if you were able to pick that up. I don't know how sensitive the microphone is feeling today. But I will take care of the After Effects off screen, and I think I'm done recording for the day. I hope you guys have had fun. 2 missions should be enough to slate you over at least for a day. So I will see you all again next time. Have fun. Bye-bye.